I think we can all agree that having a consistent body of work is always a good idea for an artist. It helps establish your style and your signature elements in your work. It gives a better insight into who you are as an artist, and it serves as a kind of a guarantee that you can consistently create artworks with the same quality. But how are painting series different from this? And why is it a good idea to make art series? If you are interested, then don't go anywhere. I like to take movies and TV series as an example. I love movies when I get a whole story and character development in just a few hours all in one go. But I also enjoy series very much that takes so much more time to watch. But if it is a good one, it will have a depth and storytelling that a 2-hour movie just simply cannot provide. And I think it's the same with paintings, because a single painting can tell a lot, but I think a series of artwork has so much more potential to tell a story from different perspectives or in different ways, or to add depth to your statement. Of course, every painting in a series must be able to stand alone and tell its own story, or at least a part of a story. So, with creating series, you have this huge opportunity to explore a theme deeply. And this theme or thread that connects the different artworks together can be anything really that you find exciting. You can create series where you focus on similar colors or similar concepts, or explore the same subject matter. Of course, you can also make pieces that bring out similar emotions or have the mood in common. With an art series, you can really take your time and dig deep, which helps both you and your art in so many ways. Just to mention a few, coming back to the same theme again and again will naturally improve the technical aspects of your painting. Since there is a thread that connects the pieces together, it's unavoidable to have similar or repetitive elements. This is great not only for exploring the ideas, but for practicing and strengthening your skills. But of course, not only your skills. Revisiting the same idea forces you to always look at it from new angles and with a fresh eye, which helps you understand it better. And maybe you even discover parts of yourself or parts of the idea you didn't know before. And this deeper connection can make your art more meaningful, not only to you, but also to your viewers. Making a series is not always intentional, but most of the time it is. If you are intentionally creating a series, it will really push you out of your comfort zone as an artist. With each painting, it's not easy to create something that is similar enough to stay coherent, yet different enough to keep it exciting for you and your viewers. So it's really a great challenge, and it's really a good opportunity to show your creativity. And if you take on this challenge, of course, it will be difficult at times, but every time you solve a problem, or you come up with something new, or you create a piece that you really love, the sense of pride and satisfaction is incredible. Personally, I didn't even realize that I was painting a series until just recently. I have always liked putting elements of imagination into my art, but now I see that more often than not, these are celestial objects, stars, galaxies, cosmic dust. Recently, I like to take these everyday, ordinary scenes, like casually drinking a soda or blowing a bubble gum, and combine them with these celestial objects. Now that I am becoming more thoughtful about this, the fact that I am creating a series, I also discover so much more about this topic. The core idea and the theme behind these paintings is very simple. The building blocks of everything come from the same source. And because of this, even the smallest everyday moments can be seen with the deepest wonder. And at the same time, stars, galaxies, and the entire universe can be seen as something as familiar to us as anything else. Since realizing this, I connect to this theme deeper and deeper with each new piece I make. I have been also thinking about how to make the series more cohesive. Maybe I will use similar colors from now on, but I am not sure yet, but I am super excited about it. A series isn't just great for you as the artist, it also benefits galleries and collectors. A dozen paintings in perfect harmony look just amazing together, and galleries love this, and collectors get more options. Plus, a series makes it much easier to market your art. As I mentioned, with every piece you learn a bit more about you and the theme. This discovery will always help you to express your ideas better and talk to people effortlessly about your art and the idea behind it. And people relate to your work more deeply when they see how much thought and passion you have put into it. And this can also help to create a stronger emotional bond with your audience. For collectors, a series offers variety and more choices to select from. Even after you sold a collector's favorite pieces from the series, the remaining artworks might still be interesting for those who love the series itself. And maybe your collectors even buy more than just one artwork to keep the matching artworks together in their space. So how big a series should be? The number of paintings in a series can really vary a lot. It depends really on the idea and how much you want to explore it. Think of it like a film series. There are these short, limited series, there are the long-running ones, and there are those epic series that seem to go on just forever. For a small series, I would say you can create something like 3 to 5 paintings. If you want to go deeper into the topic, a medium-sized series with 10 to 15 pieces could work. This should be enough to explore the same word and concept from many angles over time. But if you want to go really big, then you can have an ongoing series that can span over decades or even throughout your whole art career. These are perfect for those artists who want to dedicate most of their career to exploring one theme or idea in different ways with no set limits on the number of pieces. Your series doesn't have to fit into a specific number. It's about how much the idea excites you and how deeply you want to explore it. Whether it's a trilogy of paintings or a lifelong body of work, what matters truly is your passion and commitment to the idea. Because creating a series can be tedious at times, so staying interested and connected to the idea is one of the most important aspects of it, in my opinion. For example, my love for science is the fuel for my current series. As I studied and worked in the scientific field for over a decade, it seems I cannot just leave it behind, even though now I want to create art. And I like how these everyday scenes can be completely transformed just by putting these imaginary elements. So I'm not sure how many such pieces I will make. I do not have a limit in mind, but I am sure that I will go ahead with more. On the other hand, I also started to think about another theme that I might make a limited series on. I would love to create something that stands against injustice, focusing on the weak and the exploited. It's really a difficult and challenging topic, and the idea is just beginning to take shape. But this is definitely a topic I am passionate about and I deeply care for, and I have so much to say about it. And what about you? Have you ever made a series of artwork? And what was it about? And if you haven't, what would be your dream theme for a series? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and press the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out any of my new videos. And until then, I see you in the next one.